What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of I Got Next podcast. I am your host, Darnell. I'm followed by my co-host.
Mancow, what's popping, G? Therapy,
What's going on,
bro.
man? How
Therapy.
you feeling? How you feeling, man?
I'm all right, man. It's not my turn to go through what you're going through yet. So I'm good for right now.
Like, share, and subscribe to the podcast, man. That's all I got. I got
Yeah, have
nothing.
a good night, y'all. This is a real good app, you know what I
This
mean?
video is 3 minutes. Have a good night, man. I don't even know how to start. I just came up. We're shooting this as of Thursday night. Game three's going on right now. Cavs excuse me, Cavs and Raptors having a good game. I haven't peeked at that game even a little bit.
Yeah, I was following the score, man. I was invested in another game that was happening.
This will be the last time. If y'all could tell, this shirt has Jalen. It's a WWE Jalen Brunson shirt. This will be the final time I'm wearing this shirt.
I'm calling Cap, but go ahead.
This will be, brother. This will be the final time I wear this shirt. First of all, it's already too small, but that's number one. But, but I just witnessed the end of my team in the playoffs,
You think
and
so, man?
going forward, they are done. This is done. I'm done. This is a failed experiment of a team. They're down to the Knicks are down 2-1. If y'all don't already know what I'm talking about, the Knicks lost just now 108-109 to the Cavs in Atlanta and are now down 2-1 in the series, getting gamed by CJ McCollum.
Hey,
Sorry,
man.
CJ Jordan has been filleting, slicing and dicing, julienne cutting, whatever other chef terms there
More
are,
shredded in a julienne salad, man.
has been cooking my basketball team to epic levels of doneness.
It's
This
rough,
nigga
bro.
had 30. Hold on. This nigga had 34, I think.
Tonight,
Um, yeah. Hold on. Wait. Let me go back. I'm sorry. Hold on. No, I'm sorry. He had 23. I'm
23. I'm like, I missed
I
that.
gave him too much credit. 23 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 8 of 19. He really didn't have a good game, honestly.
Yeah, but he got help from Johnson and Kaminga.
Jonathan Kuminga, who now, if I don't know if at the time, I'm sure you probably weren't watching because we this is after we had eliminated the Celtics last year. But when they played the Pacers last year,
I gotta bring up old shit.
I'm sorry. Well, at this point, it's the only happiness I have. Um, it's Ben Matherin. This reminds me of Ben Matherin. In that series, the Knicks, I couldn't see shit from Ben Matherin. He wasn't doing anything for like 2 straight games. And then out of nowhere, I think it was in game two, maybe, he was getting to the foul line like crazy. And I was like, yo, this is going to be a problem later. And of course, we all know how that series ended and blah, blah, blah. But Ben Matherin was killing us. Jonathan Kuminga is doing the same thing right now. This motherfucker cannot be stopped. And it's like every time the Knicks plug a hole, another leak happens.
Yeah,
First it was CJ in the first 2 games, and now it's Jonathan Kuminga in this game. And CJ in the first half, but still. I, I
it
don't know.
was a good game. It was a good
I'm
game, and
glad
I
you were
knew when.
entertained.
Well, you gave up.
Oh,
It's
I
like
gave up at what was that? First quarter?
before halftime. You were like,
Before
but
halftime.
you know that your team is gonna make that push. They always do it in the fourth quarter, and that's the pressure that they're able to put on people. But then you do the same thing, and it's like just let Brunson bring it home. And I think now 2, 3 years into watching that, it's kind of easy to key in on. And they're swarming him, bro. They swarmed that nigga on that last play, and he had no options. Carl Anthony Towns looked like he was not into the game. Like there was one point where a couple of plays in a row where he didn't even get a touch. And then the camera stayed on him before the inbound. And he was just saying some stuff to himself like, they're not passing the ball. They're not passing the ball. And I was like, ugh, that's not a good look, bro.
Bro, I made a video. I don't even remember what page I put it on, but I made a video saying like I think that the city will turn on Jalen Brunson if something bad happens. It's happening now.
You feel it.
It's happening right now. Game one, it was fine, whatever. We got through it, especially because he had a crazy first quarter. Outside of that first quarter, this man has not looked right. And honestly,
Mm.
I've felt this way for a little while now. I haven't really voiced it too much, but because you have a good game and then whatever. But there's been something just off with him. He just does not. I guarantee if they lose this series, which at this point they probably will, I guarantee
Two
you there's
one.
going to be
Come on,
something.
bro.
I don't
Y'all
care.
got
I
experience,
don't.
bro.
Even if they win, they're going to get cooked by the Celtics. They're not going anywhere. This is the season's over. I'm not even. I've
I'm
already
not even
post
putting
mortem.
Celtics in round two yet, bro, because we like to play with our food too. So
I ain't worried about y'all niggas. Y'all got at least one chip. You guys know at least how to close something. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I clown y'all in the group chat for losing to the Sixers to get gamed by 30 by a rookie? Absolutely, I did. But still, y'all not losing that series. Come on, stop. Y'all are not orange and blue. Y'all niggas wear green and you guys win championships. That's what we do not do. So, but no, I've felt this way about Jalen Brunson for a while. I think that he's been unhealthy. He looks slow. I don't want to say heavy, but slow. He just looks slower. I don't know what it is. He just not does not the same pop like he has. And
so
that
that
playoff
podcasting,
magic,
bro.
maybe the playoff magic is finally worn off because I don't recognize this guy. I don't know who this is.
Bro, it's the same thing that happened to Giannis. You do the same thing and it works. It's a great game plan, and it's probably gonna get you out of trouble way more than it's not. But 2 to 3 years of seeing the same thing, nigga, there's footage that they can watch. You know what they're gonna do. You like Ananobi hit a prayer of a three
Hit a
to
couple.
put y'all up by one or whatever it was, right? And then old man CJ just took his time, bro, walked him down, got to the spot that he wanted, light it up. That's staying calm, that's experience. We all know what's happening after that. Find a way to get Brunson the ball and get out the way. We had three. I say we like I'm one of these niggas fans. There's three people watching Brunson, and as he went up for it, they closed in on him, and now he's got to throw a wild pass, hoping that there's enough time. Couldn't catch it, run it out, hope for a foul, I guess. But yeah,
No, once he got trapped by Kaminga and Okongwu had him and guarded him off the baseline, and then Kaminga trapped him. He wasn't getting out of that. Like I could
and
see where it was
they're
going.
looking for the switch.
They they
Atlanta was
they
every play looking for the switch.
they messed that up from the jump when they didn't get it to him out off the inbound, and they don't get it off the inbound, and then they give it to Josh Hart. He's already fumbling the ball. Then they fumble on the pick on the back screen with Cat, and then Jalen's open. Josh can't get him the ball. Hi, I don't know why you can't give him the ball, or just give it to Cat. He's right fucking there. Who cares? I mean, anything.
Again,
And then so they give it to Jalen. He runs down the baseline. I don't know. Just pull it up. Just pull up. Because the second that he turned that corner, Jonathan Kaminga completely abandoned Cat and went straight to him. Because you know the ball's going up. Everybody knows the ball's going up. And bro, the reason why I texted the group chat in the first quarter, they were down 12. They're 33 to 21 in the first quarter. And I texted the group chat, thank you to fans that post because it's
that shit was
done.
dumb funny.
It's done. It's done. The first make
That's the
out the
thumbnail.
first the first it probably is. The first pass of the game. Josh Hart. They caught the jump ball to start the game. Josh Hart already fumbles. It's out of bounds. Still Knicks. Still Knicks. They get the ball back. Josh Hart turns the ball over. Game was over right there. Game was over right. It was over right there. How do you come out of the game and you already are messing up? The
You
game
should
just
have set
started.
the
We're 10
tone.
seconds
Just
in.
set the tone early.
You set the tone early. 16 turnovers. And then, OG and Anobi saving our ass. And then you just said something about Cat, like mouthing to himself, they're not passing the ball. I am, there's so many thoughts. Um, Mike Brown, I don't know if it's possible to fire a coach in the middle of the playoffs, but
He
I
might
think
be the first one.
it might need to be a first one. Like at this point, I don't care who coaches the team. Like, how are you going to fourth quarter? First of all, Jalen Brunson and Cat do not start the fourth quarter. And shocker to no one, they don't win those minutes. He did it in game two. How have we not learned a lesson? How has the lesson not been learned here? You cannot do that.
He's probably thinking, and devil's advocate, I guess. He's like, let me just get them a little bit of rest because I know I'm about to play them hard for the rest of the game. Was Cat? Yeah, Cat was in the closing minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know, man.
They do not give that man Cat the ball. Cat had 21 and 17. He was a plus 22, I think, in this game. They do not give him the ball. And
At
yeah, he
all.
was plus 22. He was 21, 17, 4 and 2 and two steals and two blocks. They don't give him the ball. He doesn't touch the ball in the closing minutes. How?
Even when they're running action, what I noticed tonight, they're running action, getting the switch, and they're on opposite sides. So Brunson might take it to the right, to the right corner of the 3-point line, and Cat is on the left block. You're not gonna get a pass to him there. You need to run the action, keep it on the same side, and then get him in the post. You tell him to play in the post, but then when he goes to that spot, you're not feeding him. Fuck it. I'm gonna shoot the three then.
Nigga, we are running Deuce McBride ISOs. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing, bro? This nigga Brunson passed it to Deuce and he's trying to chop up CJ or whoever the hell's guarding him. What the fuck are we doing? This is our seventh man, sixth man, seventh man is trying to ISO in the fourth quarter of a pivotal game 3, and you have 50 something million dollars of big ass light skinned nigga in the post and you can't give him the ball. Like I don't I am not clear on how basketball works. I must not be clear. I don't understand basketball.
They done changed the game, pimping.
The game has been I don't understand. I there has to be something I'm not understanding. It's got to be me because I I just
Listen, bro, if y'all don't make it out of this, which I still can't see. It doesn't make sense to me that you couldn't make it out of
you know
this,
why
right?
it
But
don't make sense because the team is more
it
talented than
shouldn't,
the
yeah,
Hawks
yeah,
and they
yeah,
shouldn't be
it
happening.
shouldn't be this. It probably should have been a sweep, honestly. But whatever. You in the off season that's gonna be the most entertaining shit for me ever. I just want you to know that. I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy that. I'll also keep like the suicide hotline. You might want to put it up somewhere on here in case you need that shit. Board up all your windows, but that it's gonna be wild.
I I am at a point now, and I haven't even touched on the biggest elephant in the room.
Yeah.
No, not Cat. Cat was great. Cat was great. He's been great in this series, and nobody can guard him. Who's the player that I'm going to bring up, Mancow? Think of
Josh
the
Hart.
starting, huh?
Josh Hart.
John, all right, no, 40 minutes, 2 points, not great, but the defense he played was solid. He just couldn't do anything else
2 points,
offensively.
G.
Pick one more player.
Ananobi.
No,
I'm just gonna start naming niggas. 'Cause I don't know
yeah, get name them. They can all get it.
who. Just tell me, because I'm not gonna go through your whole team, nigga.
No, you only get one more. Just one more guess.
Who else is there?
Yeah,
Mitchell
Anunoby Hart. You named 4 starters. You're missing
Mitchell
one.
Robinson. Where's Mitch at?
Well, Mitch only played 11 minutes and he pissed me off too. Mikhail fucking
Bridges.
Bridges.
Yeah. See, I forgot he was there.
Do you want to answer one other question for me? You don't have to look this up. It's
Go
a
ahead.
very easy question. How many points did Mikhail Bridges score? Just take a wild guess.
None.
He scored as much as you and me sitting on this dumbass podcast right fucking now.
As a matter of fact, come on down.
Mikhail Bridges needs to be sitting next to me with a mic in his hand and not no longer playing basketball. This nigga has the longest streak of consecutive games played. I never want to see him play another basketball game again.
Damn, like that. I mean, Stephen A been calling him out too.
You bitch ass nigga.
Ooh, he's talking to
How many
Mikhail,
minutes
not
did you
me,
play?
for the
Bro,
record.
this man has 11. Hold on. Give me a second. Mike Brown had to
What?
take him out of the third quarter. I don't think he played in the fourth quarter. In the third quarter, excuse me. I believe he did. He played 21 minutes, 1 rebound, 2 assists. You might as well have just not played. He had the biggest the most negative plus minus of negative minus 26 on the court. Missed all 3 of his shots, 2 of them threes, and he turned the ball over 4 times.
And he was go-to last year.
You are a waste of
Damn.
time, a waste of picks. You are a waste of space and position on this team. I am fucking done with
I
Mikal
see that.
Bridges. burn it. You brought all that Brooklyn filth, and I'm from there, but I shouldn't say that. But that Brooklyn Nets filth to Madison Square Garden. How did you have a starter? Now, granted, I'm gonna give one positive thing to Mikal. I think the defense he's been doing on Nikhil Alexander Walker has been fine. Like it's been really
uh,
good. Nikhil hasn't really done shit this whole series. He's had some moments defensively, like he's been fine. Offensively, brother, 5 picks, bro. 5 fucking picks. 5 picks and 2 swaps. So 7 goddamn picks, and you can't give me not one basket. We lost by 1 fucking point, and you can't give me now one. One.
one shot. All I need is one shot.
I I don't want to see you on my team no more. I hope Mike Brown does not play him in game 3 or game 4, excuse me.
Man, I
Don't
mean,
play.
win, lose, or draw, Mike Brown's gone.
I this team is good. This motherfucker on my shirt, I am about this close.
Word.
I'm about this close. There is no logical reason in my mind that they should be having this much trouble. And when you kick a game at home, much like the Celtics did, when you lose a game at home and you give up home court, you're asking for a problem. Look at the Lakers. If the Lakers go into Houston and lose 2, which is fine. Houston has home court right now. Houston has 2 straight games. If they win and they go back to LA, LA still has the home court because of the 4 seed.
Of course.
When you lose a game, you lose a game. If they had gotten punched in the mouth in game 2 and like got blowout, okay, fine. When you blow the lead, you got it. If they go to Atlanta and they lose a game, who cares? You still have home court.
Okay, but now is the question really, have the Hawks figured something out? Or is it really the Knicks' problem? Because they're gritty games. They're not high-scoring games, right? So is it your offense? Is it your defense? Or have the Hawks really just figured something out that they can take advantage of? Because they seem to be going to the same thing every time and seeking out those matchups with ISO, trying to ISO Brunson and let the help come.
I
And
don't think the
CJ's
Hawks
having a
have
field day.
I don't think the Hawks have necessarily figured something out because I think this has always been the game plan is to attack Jalen Brunson. The the problem is that they don't have nobody else to just like. Okay, if you think about the Hawks starting 5, they got Okongwu, Jalen Johnson, NAW, Dyson, and CJ.
Mm-hmm.
They have no place to hide Jalen. There's another possession in here where they put Jalen on Dyson Daniels, which would be the next logical place to put him because Dyson Daniels can't shoot. But the problem is that Dyson Daniels is going to dive to the basket on jumpers or on shots to get offensive rebounds because he's more athletic than Jalen. So Jalen can't even box him out. I believe it's in the fourth quarter, might have been in the third, one of the two. That exact thing happens. Dyson Daniels crashes the board, gets the rebound right over Jalen because he can't box him out. So that now becomes a problem because now you're
Mm-hmm.
giving the Hawks extra possessions. You can't hide him on CJ because CJ's already cooking his ass. You can't put him on Jalen. You can't put him on Jalen Johnson because he's too small. You can't put him on Kongwu. It's too small. You can't put him on NAW because he's too quick and also too tall. Like you can't put
Mm-hmm.
him anywhere. So it's not so much that they've figured it out because Jalen Johnson, Nikhil Alexander Walker, and Okongwu have not been that great in this series. It's been CJ because he's the only other person that can get his shot off Brunson. As soon as
Right.
CJ sees Jalen, it's wraps.
Yeah. Walking down, bump, pull. Walking
Easy.
down, bump, pull.
That's practice for him.
And he
This
was
is
doing that shit
2017,
forever too.
2018 CJ McCollum. That's what we're seeing right now.
Uh,
This nigga was on the Wizards.
that nigga make me want to grow my hair again, bro.
Bro, this is inexplicable. This Knicks team, the reason why I'm saying it's over, and maybe I don't truly believe it, but I'm like
No, you
40%
don't.
there. I don't truly believe it, but I don't see how they do this. Because it can't never be easy. You don't go down 2-1 in the first round and then go win the championship. That shit don't happen.
That's but that's the thing. That's the thing with y'all. And that's why I'm like, don't, even with this game, y'all always make it hard for yourselves and find a way to come through. I have to believe in that trend. This is all uncharted territory for the Hawks. Like they've already had a successful season. If they got swept, they still had a successful season for the whole drama with Trey Young and Porzingis there and then not there. The fact that they're here is a dub. So they're just playing with house money at this point. So I can't imagine that trend is going to keep trending for them before the Knicks wake up. And it seems like they were starting to wake up because they made that push. They closed out, and it became very difficult
Mhm.
for the Hawks to keep doing what they were doing. But they just had enough of a lead that by the time the Knicks started doing that shit where they're poking at it, they were just able to capture it again. 1 point win. Go watch some film, bro. Y'all be all right.
I I I don't know if I have any faith in this team anymore. I'm
Hey, I
dead serious.
tried,
I
y'all.
really
I
don't
tried.
know, man. Like I really came into this season thinking this is gonna be the chip year.
Just the
Finally
year,
gonna do
bro.
it.
Celtics is
There's
down. Everything
no
is
way
fucked up.
they're not gonna do it, bro. Down two
Mm-mm-mm.
one to Atlanta, who's playing like six people.
This is crazy. That shit is crazy.
We got like nine niggas playing in this game, and we lose by one fucking point.
Bet you wish you had Tibbs right now for some defense.
You know who I wish I had? Dante DiVincenzo, who fucking murdered the Nuggets the other night. That's who I wish I had. Thank you, Leon. Appreciate that.
Yep.
That's who I
That's
wish I
that.
had.
I told you when he left, I was mad at that.
We were mad at that. Nobody wanted him to go. We wanted Julius to go. That's fine, but Dante, we
Yeah.
didn't want to leave.
Yeah.
Dante
And
would have
right
been better
now
than Mikhail.
the Timberwolves are putting it on the Nuggets right now.
What's the score? Because I didn't even look right now.
28-13, second
Whoopee.
quarter. We're 2 minutes into the second quarter.
How much Dante got? That's the only person. That's the only person I'm cheering for in this fucking
I
thing.
got the live stats. Let me see if it said he
Raptors
only got
about to
5.
win. Okay. Raptors
Oh,
up
the Raptors still up?
113.99 right now. Yeah, they're about to. But
Oh
you
yeah.
see, in that series,
This year
that
is
should have been
great.
us. That's the fucking Magic's fault. I will forever hate the Orlando Magic for this because they could not beat the Celtics on that last day of the year. We have to deal with this. And I had motherfuckers. I got between I got next page and I got my other page. I got Knicks just so I can get my shit
Yeah.
off. Right. I had niggas in that on that page talking about it's fine if we got Atlanta. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Which I was the same way. Like it's fine if we got Atlanta. But niggas was like when I said I'd rather have the Raptors because I want to get through the series so we can move on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's fine, bro. We be good, bro. We could beat Atlanta. We could beat Atlanta. And Atlanta, we need a challenge. Why the fuck do you want a challenge? Why do you want that? We need to be challenged before we got to go play Boston. For what?
You're trying to
For
be
what?
healthy, bro.
Motherfucker, I'm not. I want to pass the test. Give me the answers. I don't want. I don't want to struggle. I don't. I'm not trying to study. I want. I want. I want it to be over. I'm trying to move on. I don't want to struggle. Black, we have struggled enough in life. I don't
Oh,
want to
word.
struggle.
For 400 years, the
400
Knicks.
years of struggle. I don't want to struggle no
All
more.
my
Why
life
is
I
it?
had to fight, nigga.
All my life I had to fight,
Oh
nigga.
man.
I don't want to fight no more. Why did y'all want that? Why were y'all inviting it?
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, man. That is something.
So
Well, game 4 is
in
on.
that series with the Cavs, looks like they're probably gonna lose that game. You see how that works? They won the two games at home. It's fine. It's
Took care of
cake, bro. They
business.
lost. They took it. The Raptors came home, took care of business in game three. Now
That's
the
what you're
Cavs just got
supposed
to
to
make
do.
sure they win. They take one.
Yep.
All they had to do.
One on the road. That's why I wasn't like everybody was sweating the Magic losing. Like you ain't think they was winning any games against Detroit. The fact
Facts.
that they swiped the one, job done, bro. Now when you get back to Orlando, handle your fucking business because
Right.
then if you do that, you're in the
You're
power
where Atlanta is
position,
right
bro.
now. You're
So
where Atlanta is right now.
yeah,
Having a great
but
time.
if you don't, it's over with, bro. Don't give them no life. Step on their neck.
Knicks play on Saturday. Whoopee. Um,
I
what
will
else
be
did we?
checking on them.
What else did we have, man? I don't even.
I mean,
What
we
else did
kind
we
of
have,
touched
man?
on the Celtics letting go.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Let me stop
Celtics
talking about
letting
this.
go of game 2 against the 76ers. It was an ugly game. Live and die by the three. I'm
Yep.
sure everybody's heard all of the pundits online and TV talking about they shot 13 for 51. Well, they're going to take 75 tomorrow. And
Pretty much.
that's just the game plan. And there's no deviating from it. Do I think Edgecombe is gonna go as crazy as he did the last game? I hope not, but the defense, like our defense, should have held up, but they were letting that man shoot
Oh yeah.
whatever he wanted. They weren't
Oh yeah.
switching hard. D White wasn't chasing him off of the three. He was walking into shit. So that's gonna happen. But yeah, don't play with your food, Boston, please. Before I end up like this nigga.
Pretty much. Yeah. And
Yeah,
I'm sure Twitter is on fire right now, with Celtics fans back in our mentions. But yeah, I think the Celtics, a lot of drop coverage, which was weird, against VJ Edgecombe. I remember watching VJ early in the season, and he was hitting some big shots in the clutch, and I was just like, "Yo,
yeah,
bro,
nah, he's
what
got
is
it.
this guy, bro? Like,
And you don't
I,
want to give a rookie that much confidence, bro.
bro, he and you going and again, like Atlanta, I'm gonna keep going back to that. Philly's not going home. And the only way Philly really can beat y'all is if they shoot the ball really fucking well. That's the only
Yeah,
way because they don't have anything else on the interior. They can't do anything else. Paul George looks pretty good. Like it's the edge come Maxi combined for 50 something points, whatever. I can't imagine that the Celtics are gonna allow that to happen again,
yeah,
especially with VJ. I suspect that if there was drop coverage in game two, there will not be a speck of drop coverage in game three. They're gonna
and
blitz him.
again, they were settling. I'm sorry to interrupt you. They're
No, no, it's
settling
okay.
so much for the threes, and
Yeah,
it's like game one, we just kept finding this JB on the switch, get Maxi on him, walking down, pull up, force a foul. That's the matchup. We have so many mismatches on the floor that you could do that so many ways. So if the three is not working, Tatum post up, JB walk him down, run some action. Pritchard had a very poor game. I can't see that happen again. Sam Hauser couldn't hit shit. That does not happen often. But hunt for the goddamn switch and walk through these niggas the way that you were doing in game one. That's all you got to do. They can't. They're not big enough to stop our wings.
no, not at all. Let me ask this question. Going forward, not just in this series, but forward, when you guys have to play Atlanta in the second round, um, how nervous are you about Derek White in the shooting? Because the shooting's been off this pretty much this whole season and hasn't really been
Not at
hitting
all.
so far. Okay.
Not at all because we have so much shooting
Mm,
that play defense. I'm not worried
okay.
about that at all. You'll
Fair.
score in transition, you'll create for others, your assists are still up, your rebounding is still up. We have now that we know we have Pritchard ready to pull, Shireman threat to pull, Hauser, he's gonna pull all these niggas off of the bench that we've them backups that we done found. There's enough offense to go around, bro. We don't need you to shoot the best. Hit the ones that you're supposed to hit when you're open, but
Right.
affect the game in other ways. That's it. Don't let the
Okay.
defense let up, and we'll be fine.
Fair.
JB is gonna drop 40.
I think the shooting can come back to. I don't think it's like something you should be nervous about, but it's something to pay attention to just because it's like, okay, if they had Derek White shooting the ball decently, I mean, it would
Yeah,
be
of
over
course, it makes
already.
life
But
easier.
you know, it's just not happening.
He's not. I
Um,
don't think he's the type of player that, or he's proven not to be the type of player that feeds into that too much. Like it doesn't
mm,
stop him from shooting. He's gonna shoot good shots. If he doesn't
right.
make them, cool. All out effort on defense, and that's always who he is. So you can't. I can't even really sweat it because if you're playing that hard on defense, even if it's a close game, that shit'll make up for itself. The basketball guys will reward you when you play like that, and he's
Yeah.
always been that person.
All right. Respect. Respect. I honestly don't have any true thoughts on that game. I think it was just a terrible shooting night. I mean, we've seen that happen before with the Celtics where they take just too many threes and probably need to go in the
Mm-hmm.
paint, but they don't do it. I think you're right. I think they're going to end up taking 20 more threes. Like, all
Yeah,
right, well, we'll go, we'll go 17 for 59 next time or
yeah,
17 for. They don't care. They're going to do their
yeah.
thing. They got to lock
20
in on
for 80,
defense,
bro.
stop the guards. Um, the Embiid's been ramping up for whatever that's worth. If he plays great, I think it makes for a better series, a more fun series. But
That nigga
you
needs to
know,
pick his plot in the graveyard
I
because I'm scared, bro. Like you got a appendectomy. What does that even entail? Were there doctors inside of you last week, my nigga? Like, because if there were, you gonna bust your stitches. Like, chill out.
Hey man,
You
Joel
gonna have
Embiid,
Bell's palsy, your organs gonna be falling out. This nigga's gonna be like, trust the process,
the
nigga.
Walgreens receipt of injuries that man has is just
Dumb long. All
it's
this nigga got all the
crazy.
coupons, bro.
It's crazy. I just don't understand, man. I mean, I'm hoping he comes back in the series. I think it'll be fun, but
Nah, you
I
want to see
can't
him.
see
You
what
want to
you're
see
gonna
him
give him.
play, man. And
Yeah.
at the spirit of competition, you want to beat them at their best and all that shit. But get well soon, my nigga.
So as the rest of the cupcakes in the league that are getting all the Thunder just destroying the Suns because they don't deserve
Speaking
to
of
have a hard
prescription
series.
drugs, what is LeBron on right now?
Oh, yo, Brian, the Lakers, Luke Kennard, nigga,
Yeah,
Luke
man.
Kennard.
The Great White Hope.
I hope for the Lakers, man. Shout out to the Lakers, man. They're embarrassing the Rockets. Embarrassing. The
Yeah,
Rockets are an abomination.
Ime looking at everybody wife right now. Like, you better you better talk to him
You
tonight.
better tighten up.
Tell him
You
come
better
out and play
tighten up.
tomorrow because
Niggas better
that
tighten
whole
up.
relationship.
I'll fuck your bitch, bro. Stop playing. Have you seen Mike Vrabel and the Diana Rossini stuff?
Mm-mm.
So the Patriots head coach has been
Some
getting into some
scandals?
yams. He's been
Oh,
getting into
what?
some yams of a reporter for ESPN or for the Athletic, I think. And she's married, he's married. So they got caught at like some like coaches retreat that the NFL was doing or whatever,
Oh,
like
damn!
holding
It's another
hands and shit.
Coldplay concert.
Yeah, basically. And then there's been more stuff. She got some clips out there where like on TV where she was like, oh, this stuff that I did in Las Vegas, I don't want to even tell my husband. This is like from 4 years ago. And then there's like another picture of them like at a club or some shit holding hands from like 6 years ago. Like, yo, y'all niggas is dirty. Like, that's Ime
Mm.
Udoka. Mike Vrabel
Hey,
and Ime
man.
Udoka need to hang out.
Ime Udoka scares me, nigga. I would hate to find out that I'm that nigga's coworker. I'd quit on the spot, change
Bro.
states.
Can I ask you a question? Because I've been meaning to ask you this. Was Ime's offense this bad when he was the coach of the Celtics?
I don't think so, but he also had the Celtics, nigga. Like, you know,
Fair.
still had Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown. It's a pretty good
Mm,
offense.
it's fair. It's fair. Because
So
I didn't think his offense would ever be great, but the fact that
he
they're
makes
getting
he makes players. I don't want to say this. He makes players tougher through fear of fucking their wives. No, he makes players tougher. He brings out, I guess, more of that dog that players might not see in themselves.
yeah,
Maybe that's just a tough style of coaching, but I feel like where he challenged Tatum and Brown at that stage of their career was to be a little tougher. You know what
mm,
I'm saying? Like, don't back down, look for the contact, like be an asshole on the court a little bit, like because
yeah,
you need a little bit of that edge to you to push yourself beyond your own timid ways, especially someone like Tatum who's mad passive.
right,
It's like, nigga, you're damn near 6'10. Body somebody.
right.
But I don't remember. It was only what, a 1 2 year sample. 1 year he was there before he fucked up.
Was it only 1 year?
I think it was the first year that he was there that we made it
Jesus Christ.
to the finals or something like
Yeah.
that. And then he fucked
Wow.
up. Nia
Man.
Long, bro. Was it Nia Long? No, it was
Hmm?
who was his
Hmm? No,
wife?
no, you got it. No, it's Neil Long.
It
You're
was
right.
Nia Long,
I
right?
don't know how you
Come
fumble
on,
that.
son.
That
Yeah,
that's
yeah. Don't do that.
yeah, man. Just that's not the one,
That's
bro.
not that's wild.
Neil Long, man.
Nia Long, bro.
Um, we have some stuff about the Warriors. I
Yeah, we
don't, I
touched
don't,
on that real quick, bro. I mean,
yeah, man.
and Pat Bev on some Pat Bev shit again.
What
He
you say again?
he was he said that Steph's greatness. I'm trying to remember it now. Fuck, I sent it to you a couple of days ago.
I'm still gonna find it.
The dynasty of the Warriors is not to be celebrated necessarily the way that it should because Steph's greatness is in question because I guess he was never able to do it by himself.
Mm,
Forgive me if I'm misquoting that. I feel like let me see if I can look it up. Did I text it to you or did I send it to you on Instagram?
I'm trying to look right now if you sent it to me on
Okay.
Instagram, but
Niggas be
no, this
sending
is
too
like
much
from
shit.
March. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, but essentially while we're both looking, it's
Yeah.
something along those lines where, he was saying that Steph can't be necessarily considered a GOAT because I don't know. I want to say it was something to do with doing it by himself, but
Mhm. Yeah, I can't freaking find it. I can't find it.
yeah, damn, that sucks.
Anyway, um, Pat Bev. I mean, listen, the Warriors. The one thing I wanted to talk about was the Warriors dynasty um, chapter being closed, basically as they lost in the play-in. Steve Kerr looks like he's leaving. Jimmy Butler's out for the rest of next season. Well, most of next season, if anything.
Yeah,
Draymond's free agent, I believe, or contract extensions up, and then you
I
still got
think he should.
Steph.
If he doesn't get re-signed, I can't see him going anywhere else, bro. Just let it go. You've made your
Uh,
stamp. You're going to the Hall of Fame. You're good. So just real quick, I found it.
okay, go ahead.
Pat Bev says that Steph Curry's resume is mid. He says his four rings can't be compared to LeBron's four rings. LeBron made Steph get KD. So is he really on LeBron's level? He faced an injured Cavs, then he got Durant, and beat a young Celtics team.
I mean, I guess I've never really heard anybody ever question the two rings that he got because of Durant. Durant always gets shit for that, but Steph really doesn't, which doesn't really seem fair.
Because I
Um,
guess, but you can't criticize Steph for that because they got them out on
yeah,
their way to a championship,
right,
and then Durant jumped on the ship.
yeah,
That ain't got nothing to do with me if I'm a player. Like I
right,
got one.
yeah,
It's the same thing. Injured Cavs. What that got to do with me? I can only play who's in front of me.
yeah,
It's the same shit that they give the Celtics for winning 2 years ago.
mm.
I understand it might be the easiest path, and you want to judge me for that. I don't dictate anything other than
You
my
can only
performance
control
on the
what you can
court.
control,
That's it. So I can't fault them for defeating who was in front of them. They
right?
still had the second best, or what was their record? Are they the most winning team?
Who's that?
They beat the Bulls record, the Warriors,
The Warriors, yeah, 73-9, yeah.
73-9.
That was
Was
2016. That was the year they lost.
right. But that's still an accomplishment that you
Yeah, sure.
did without, was that with Durant or without?
No, that's without. That's the year before
That's
Durant.
okay. That's what I thought. So
Yeah.
it's like you did that without Durant. Now he comes on board. We fuck up the lead for a couple of years. Cool. Then he leaves. I do it again. Granted, it was a young Celtics team, but a young Celtics team that made it to the finals. That means they beat every the fuck else body.
I think the 2022 championship against the was it 22? Yeah, 22. 22 championship against the Celtics is more impressive than any of the other three. Whether you want to say it's because against a young Celtics team, okay, that's fine. Nobody would have thought that Warriors team was making it to the finals.
Mm-mm.
Nobody thought that. And Steph put on a performance in that series, won his first Finals MVP. That's the one. Like the 2015 one, I could see Pat Bev on the injuries. Like LeBron, Kyrie, and Kevin Love were hurt in that series.
Mm-hmm.
They're dealing with Matthew Dellavedova. But also to back that up, the Warriors were young when they won that series. LeBron played
Mm-hmm.
his fucking ass off in that
Yeah.
2015 Finals, and they still lost. He just didn't. LeBron just didn't have enough help. The Warriors were able to just do enough to win that series, but they were also young. They had never done it before. Then 2016 happens. All right. Then you get KD for the two. If he had just did those three, I would see where Pat Bev's coming from. The second he got that fourth one, I don't care what team he played.
Yeah.
I don't got Kevin Durant no more. I got Clay barely walking around. Draymond's getting older. I don't have Iggy anymore. Like I got
Yeah.
fucking Andrew Wiggins, and you know what I mean. Like
I still got it done, man. Off of the
you
strength.
still got it done. Like that. The fourth one is the one that solidified it. The other three you
So
can
yeah,
question. The fourth was the solidifier,
I can't rock. Steph, his resume is just as great as anybody's, bro, if not
bro.
better. It's just like when Kobe won his one without Shaq. It's like I
Yeah,
had to get that one. Like I needed to know that I could do that shit
yeah.
without you. So
Kobe's last two are more impressive than the first three because he did it without Shaq and he did it back to back.
yeah. And there was that gap, and you got older and more mature, and
Right.
you still
Like
like
this
you
just
came back and still found a way to kill people. That shit is fire.
and real shit,
And
honestly, if you go back to every finals, there's something in every finals. Like somebody's injured. This team is too young. This team is like there's something. There's an excuse everywhere.
I
If we
just
did
love,
that to everything, we could nitpick everything.
yeah, for sure. And that's what, and what's funny is, Pat Beverly hating from outside the club. You can't even get
You
in.
can't even get in. I'm not spending money on those tickets, man. I can't spend money on those tickets. And the wife wants to go so bad.
Oh, God bless.
All right, man. I'm gonna
Hey,
cry myself
man,
to sleep, bro.
things are gonna get easier.
Just real quick, as before we get off, we have not really addressed the people who may be watching, but thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. As I wallow in sorrow. Trying to check the scores for everybody. So Raptors won 126 to 104. Great win for them.
Congratulations.
Good job.
That's the
Nuggets
one you get
are
in that series.
that literally might be the only one you get. And then the Wolves are clapping right now, 55-32, about to go to halftime to
Cheeks.
the Nuggets. So that's what's going
They
on.
picking on Joker, man. That's what I hear.
Picking on Joker. Let me see who's going off in that game before we get out of here. There go Dante just hit another corner three. Love that. Is this nigga even playing? Oh, okay, yeah. Jaden McDaniel, 13 points, cooking. Nobody's in double figures for the Nuggets, so they're having a fantastic day right now. They're going through it.
This is a very entertaining first round, bro.
I would not use
This
that
has
word,
been
but
some
sure.
phenomenal basketball to watch that's being played. I cannot complain. Any game that I've watched has truly, even the playing games were
Oh, playing games
very
were.
entertaining. I mean, that Hornets game against the Heat,
Yep.
I mean, Jesus, bro, I was at the edge of my seat. Ever this playoffs, if you're not watching basketball and anybody that talks shit about basketball is unwatchable or da 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 da, you're not paying attention, bro,
No
because fuck all the
drama.
calls and all that extra shit that you want to complain about. This is some entertaining. They're making storylines. There's drama. There's injuries. There's niggas coming back. Nah, it's nigga Wemby about to come play with one eye. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but it's good basketball to watch, G.
I think a lot of people. It's a lot of shitting on the league, but I would take the NBA playoffs over literally
This shit
anything
is
else.
great. This shit is great.
It writes itself. It makes content for itself. I mean, I content for days. You could make up stuff for
It-
anything.
Can I just
So
say you killed me? You killed me with that video where you're trying to explain how the Knicks should play. Sign. You took me out with that one. And if y'all haven't seen it, please check the link in the bio. I don't know where you got to post that shit, but go check out that post because right now, especially after this loss tonight, the Knicks might need to see that video.
oh my, so many people tagged Jalen Brunson in that. I hope he saw it. I hope the God he saw it.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's turn this off. Thank you so much for joining us on the I Got Next podcast. There's most of the time I am way more high energy than this. I don't have it.
Hey,
I don't
man.
have it. If you made it to this far in this episode, man, I appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
We hopefully should be back in the same room and building next Sunday. I ain't got nothing else going on. After that Mother Day weekend, and then we move after that. So we'll see.
Bet.
Uh, that's Mancow. I'm sad. Um,
Sad now.
you got positivity, and I don't like it. Stop trying to make me feel better. I just want to be here. It's fine.
My bad,
Just
doggy.
let me just be here for a little bit, man. God damn. All
You
right, I'm
got
your
it,
host,
G.
Darnell. Peace out, man. Fuck this
Peace.
fucking thing, man.